Hey Stampers, it's Anne the Stamp Maven from StampMaven.com. A lot of you have asked me how I create such even and pretty bows on my cards, so today I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm going to use Whisper White cardstock and some of our stitched Midnight Muse ribbon just so it'll show up pretty easily. Now the first step, you want to run your ribbon under your cardstock. You want to leave a little tail here on the left side, and you want to leave your ribbon on the spool. You don't want to cut it off, and you'll see why later. So I'm going to roll out a little and put this over there. Okay, now I'm going to take the left side of my ribbon. I'm going to loop it over the right side, bring this tail down here. Then I'm going to twist this piece. See how it lays flat? Then I'm going to take my ring finger on my left hand to hold that knot in place. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make my loop just like I normally would. Okay, now at this part, if I can get that through, you would normally pull your bow and you'd be done. What you want to do is stick your pointer fingers in the loop and pull it, because then that is going to leave you the puffiness of your bow and it's not going to be flat. Then you're going to come back in, you're going to put your finger on this knot and you're going to pull right here on this tail, and then you're going to pull right here on this tail till you get those the size you want. Now you can leave the tails going this way diagonally, or what I prefer to do is have my bows hanging down here. Now the reason I had you leave it on the spool is it's going to be much less wasteful when you cut. Now you don't want to cut straight because that will make your ribbon tend to fray more. So you want to cut on the diagonal this way, and there's no waste here. Then you're going to come back in and cut on the diagonal this way, and look at that. You've got a perfect bow, and all the ribbon that you've wasted is that little amount right here. Isn't that cool? Now let me show you one more thing. Some of you like to tie knots instead of bows, and we're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to leave it on the spool. You're going to start over here at the left, and you're going to go left over right. Then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to flip it so that it lays flat. Then, let me just pull that out. You're going to come back in with this ring finger to hold your knot in place. You're going to come and you're going to pull your knot. And then you're going to do the exact same thing. Now I left a little too much here, which I normally wouldn't do, but it's still a lot less waste. You won't have any on this side. And there you go. You've got a perfect bow and a perfect knot. Hope you've enjoyed that, and thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you again soon. If you haven't visited my blog, please take a look at StampMaven.com. Bye.